Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we're playing some Marvel Champions. It's going to be Ghost Spider versus Spiral. So the idea behind this, I hadn't played Ghost Spider in quite some time, nor had I played Spiral. It was kind of funny that Ghost Spider, traversing the Spider-Verse, took a wrong turn at Albuquerque and ended up in the Mojoverse, and now has to bully Spiral into getting out. I thought it'd be kind of a fun scenario. So I went on to the Marvel Champions database, found a somewhat recent leadership deck for her. I will, of course, credit the author and link to the deck in the description below. Fairly standard leadership deck with Web Warriors. So, under our allies in basic, we have Spider-Man Otto Octavius, Spider-Man Howie Brown, Spider-Suit, Scarlet Spider Kane, Spider-Ham, Spider-Man Peter Parker. We have for our event Across the Spider-Verse, and then we have team building exercise for our support, along with Hellcarrier and Web of Life and Destiny. Lastly, of course, we have Genius, Energy, and Strength. For our leadership, we have, for a lot of burst, which is what we're going to need when we get her cornered, we have 2 copies of Lead from the Front, 2 copies of Last Stand, 3 copies of Make the Call, because after all we are playing leadership, and Clarity of Purpose, because yet again we are playing leadership. And for our supports we have 3 copies of Regroup. Lastly, for our resource cards we have Effective Leadership, which gives our allies +1 thwart and +1 attack until the end of the phase when we spend this to bring out an ally. So for our scenario, we're playing on Expert, of course. So Spiral comes in with 15 health on stage 2, scheme of 2, an attack of, well, currently nothing. This is her escaped side. Spiral cannot take damage or be stunned. Threat cannot be removed from the main scheme. As a forced interrupt, when Spiral would attack, she schemes instead. She has a single stage scheme called Across the Mojoverse with a threshold of 15. Force Interrupt, when a show environment would be discarded, place it on the bottom of the show deck instead. If it's completed, we lose. Starts on 1, goes up by 1 each turn. The Search for Spiral is a permanent side scheme with a forced response. After the last threat is removed from here, the player who removed that threat reveals the top card of the show deck and places 3 threat here. Hero action, take 2 damage, remove 3 threat from here. And so what we did as part of the setup, we had to randomly choose 3 shows for the Mojo Mania pack, and we got sitcom, fantasy, and sci-fi. So you draw randomly 1 at the start for the environment, the show environment, and we got sitcom. So each obligation gains 1 acceleration token. And in response, after a player discards an obligation, that player draws 1 card. And of course, if we draw another one from here and replaces that, it just goes to the bottom of the deck. So we're trying to find Spiral, get her cornered, so that we can gently persuade her with kicks and punches to let us know how to get out of the Mojoverse and back to the Spider-Verse. So for Ghost Spider, she comes in with 10 health. On her alter ego side, she has 3 recovery. As an action, choose to either shuffle ticket to the multiverse from your discard pile into your deck, or ready George Stacy once per round. On her hero side, 1 thwart, 2 attack, 3 defense. She has dizzying reflexes. After you resolve an interrupt or response ability on an event, ready Ghost Spider, limit once per phase. And she has hand size of 5 on her hero side and 6 on her alter ego. And of course 10 hit points. So we're going to get shuffled up and be right back and see if Ghost Spider can find her way out of the Mojoverse back to the Spider-Verse where she belongs. Be right back. Alright, we're back, we're shoveled up and ready to go. We have our starting 6 cards. We have Team Building Exercise, Across the Spider-Verse, Energy, Pirouette and Punch, Effective Leadership, and Make the Call. Okay. Well, a lot of these don't do a lot for us right now. We're going to keep our energies and team building exercise. Not going to need these. We're going to keep effect leadership, and we don't need make the call. So Spider-Man, web bracelet, spider. Okay. So that's a good start, I'd say. Okay. Let's go with our web bracelet. Oh no, let's rewind that a second. Let's go with team building exercise. Combined with effective leadership to bring out spider. We're going to hang on to these two. Thwart of 3, we don't really want to use that right now. We can't use any damage. Oh, sorry, I had to be in hero form first. Let's rewind that a second. Can we instead get Spider-Man out? Yes, we can. Okay, I think actually probably worth it more so. I'd love to keep web bracelet, but yeah. So we're not going to be using our team building exercise, but we do have the 3 resources that we need to pay for Spider-Man. Oh, of course, before we do that, oh my goodness, we should thwart 1. Then we thwart the 2 to stand back up. Again, clearly not enough coffee today. So 2's going to come off here. We're just going to put this here because we know it's coming back anyway. And we get a game of Mojos, which is a good one because that ups our hand size. Gives a boost icon to the villain. But do we try and get cornered? Not yet. We're just going to thwart for 1. I think we actually want to have a higher hand size for the time being. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Web bracelet, strength, regroup, make the call, effective leadership, and regroup. Okay. So, 1 thread goes on. Spiral's going to scheme for 2, for 3. Encounter card. Goblin, Surge. This minion can only take damage from cards with a printed strength resource. When defeated, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Okay, and he's going to surge into Avalanche. After Avalanche engages, exhaust a character you control and deal 1 damage to that character. Huh. Wow, that goblin is a real pain, to say the least. So I guess we're going to exhaust ourselves and take a damage. So we have to find a way to get rid of Avalanche. Okay. It's a rough start. What do we have in here so we can make the call? Just spider. Okay. But that should be okay. So we're going to make the call. Spend a regroup. And effective leadership to give her +1 thwart, +2 attack. Then we're going to play out our web bracelet. I'm going to do 2. To avalanche, another 2 to avalanche, another 2 to avalanche. Oh, so that stands us back up, and then we do another 2. So avalanche is gone. Regroup, we cannot get out. So it's going to go. That goblin is going to be a huge pain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Parental guidance, George Stacy, clarity of purpose, Spider-Man, auto, web binding, and last stand. Okay. So, scheme. She's going to scheme for 4. The goblin's going to attack for 1. Guess we'll just take it. Okay. Encounter card. Pyro 4.0. Okay. So we're in a bit of a situation here. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's have Spider thwart the last 2 off the search for Spiral. It's Mojo Runner. Each minion and ally gains toughness. Ugh, okay, I kind of did that in the wrong order. So, oh yeah, she came back to our hand. Spider-Man, tough. Goblin, tough. Pyro, tough. Okay. The goblin we can't do anything about. But Pyro we need to deal with. So. We're going to attack Pyro. Take 2 off him, or take the tough off. Then we're going to use Last Stand, which is a hero interrupt. On Spider-Man. So he's going to get an attack of 5. after the attack resolves, discard the ally, so tough doesn't do anything for him. But we do get to draw a card off of Web Bracelet. And Pyro is gone, and we stand up again. Ghost Kick. Okay, well, man, that's just... Let's play... So, team building plus web binding for auto. So we're going to ready our web bracelet. We're going to... So, can only take damage from cards with a printed strength resource. So I can't really even do anything to the goblin, which is just astonishing to me. We're going to Clarity of Purpose. We're going to Spider. We're going to take 2 damage to search for Spiral. Okay, so now she's cornered. So that's good. So now we have Mojo in the middle. And this gets shuffled back. That flips her. And she doesn't have any counters yet. We're going to do a couple of thwarts off the main scheme because it's just getting too high for our liking, and we're going to hit for 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Pirouette and Punch, Spider-Man, Phantom Flip, Web Binding, Last Stand. Okay. So we have some interesting choices here. So threat goes on. We don't want her to activate. Can we stop that from happening? Yes. Using web binding. So that stops her dead. So no activation. Triggering our web bracelet. Got a Phantom Flip. We're going to, I think, defend against the goblin. And use Phantom Flip. So we can't stand back up again. No, we can. Sorry. We're going to get rid of 5 off the main scheme. And stand back up again. Do we need to flip down? I don't feel that we do. We're going to do another thwart with auto. We're going to thwart with spider so she comes back to our hand. So it's down to 1. Yeah. So we're going to flip down and we're going to heal. One, two, three, four, 5. So spider from before, ghost kick, scarlet spider, ghost kick, regroup, take it to the multiverse. Interesting. Okay, threat goes on. She's going to scheme for 2. So for 4. The goblin's going to scheme for 2. Oh, sorry, she got a counter for teleportation. And counter card. She gets her swords. And the swords hit really hard. Luckily, only when she's attacking. Okay. What to do, what to do. I feel like we need to spend ticket and then get it back. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to spend our ticket. And spider and regroup to pay for scarlet spider. Then we'll use Gwen's ability to put Ticket to the Multiverse back. To our deck. We're going to flip over. We're going to thwart. Then we're going to do a ghost kick to do 6 the spiral. Which is going to trigger web bracelet. So we get relief from the front and we stand back up again. Then we're going to have Scarlet Spider attack for 2. Just to get some damage in. I think. That's all we can do. Yeah. Okay. Well, any luck we get a ghost kick, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave from the front. Genius, Spider-Ham, make the call. Take it to the multiverse. Okay. Threat goes on. Spiral's going to attack with a massive 5. We're going to have Auto get in the way. Auto is dead. Goblin's going to attack. We'll take the 1. And counter card. Villain will attack. Don't really want to lose. Oh, I should have done the prediction as an interrupt, but I forgot. Huh. Okay. She's hitting for a base of 5. So we're taking 2 at minimum. Oh wait, no, that's not true. Because after her first activation, she would have done this to flip over. So she doesn't attack, she schemes instead. Okay. Scheme, oh, for 6? Does that just do us in right there? So that puts her at 14. Ugh. That's pretty bad, and there's absolutely nothing we could have done to stop that. Yikes. Okay. So now we have to desperately search for cornered again. Oh yeah, these are gone. Okay. So we have to find cornered, or we just lose. So we will take 2 damage. We're very lucky that that's cornered. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's Game of Mojos again. Very lucky. Okay. Because now we can deal with the threat. So, I think we want to ticket to the multiverse here just to get a lot going on this turn. How can we do it with all the resources that we have? We want to be able to lead from the front. Love to be able to get Spider Ham, but I don't think that's going to happen. Team building drops him to 2. So we may not be able to lead, but we can take it to the multiverse, probably. Okay, so a team building plus a clarity plus make the call is enough for Spider Ham. And then take it to the multiverse after that. Okay, so let's do that. So Spider Ham comes out. We're going to do a whole lot of thwarting here. So thwart, thwart, thwart. So that's 4 to save ourselves. Let's see if Spider Ham goes away. No, we didn't take any damage at all. Okay. Then we're going to play Ticket to the Multiverse. We ready. We discard our hand. Excuse me. We didn't have anything left. So we reshuffle, discard pile into our deck, and draw back up to our hand size. Okay. That was a very well timed Ticket to the Multiverse with just enough resources to deal with it. Okay. And our hand size is larger than normal because of Game of Mojos. So let's get something good going here. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Lead from the front, make the call, Spider, Spider-Man, Phantom Flip, Helicarrier. Okay. Huh. Phantom Flip does a lot of work for us here. Like a lot. So, we're going to thwart. And then Phantom Flip, which gets 5 off the scheme, draws us a card, stands us back up. Now, yeah, I think it's going to be Hobie. Okay. So Hobie comes out currently with a thwart of 3 and attack of 2. I think we're okay with our thwarting for now. So we are going to do 2 damage and 2 damage to bring Spiral down to 2. Okay. to stand back up. One, two, three, four, five, six, because of Game Mojo still. Pirouette and punch, regroup, ghost kick, web binding, phantom flip, make the call. Okay. Well, I think I know what I'm doing here. Okay. Threat goes on. Spiral's going to attack. We'll have Hobie get in the way. So it's an attack of 5, 6. Discard one card from my hand as a boost. At random? No, discard one card. Okay. That's going to be, I think it's going to get rid of web binding. So how much does Spiral take in return? Nothing. 1, 3. Okay. So Hobie goes down, but it takes Spiral to her next stage. And it's going to flip to her this stage. When revealed, she attacks each player in player order. Okay. So first of all, she goes up to 17. So that's that. So when revealed, she's going to attack. I think I'm actually going to defend. I'm going to probably take a lot of damage here. Oh, I might just straight up die. So I can't react to this. Or I just die. Because she's 3, 6, 7, 4. Yeah, I'd just be dead. So let's have Scarlet Spider get in the way. Okay. So she activated, so it's going to put another teleport token on her. And her encounter card, which I have ways of dealing with. Okay. Caught off guard. Discard and upgrade or support you control. I guess that's just going to be team building. Okay, I could pirouette and punch. No, I don't think so. We'll lose our team building exercise. Okay. She has 17 health, huh? Okay. We're going to attack for 2. Oh, I think I forgot about the goblin, so I should take another one from him. So down to 15. I mean, she's gonna... Okay, depending on what happens here, I'm going to have to flip down again. Because we did that, we're going to use Pirouette and Punch and Clarity of Purpose to play Ghost Kick. So she's going to take 6 and go down to 9. Which stands us back up and gets us a card off of the bracelet. Oh. Oh my goodness. Another Ghost Kick. I think we just win. Yeah. All right. Well, Sputterham is going to attack for 2. And we'll see if he takes any damage. He takes 3, so he's gone. Thanks, Peter Porker. Then we're going to attack for 2. And because that was a basic ability, we're going to use another Ghost Kick for 6. Wow, that was shockingly lucky that we got those 2 on the same turn. Wow. That was going to be a close one, because I would have, if I didn't get the Ghost Kick, anything else other than that, then I would have had to have flipped down on the turn. But wow, that worked out really well. And considering the fact I really didn't have too much in our upgrades and supports out during that game, we were just ticking over really well. Well, that's pretty good. That went much better than I expected it to. And Spiral just gets repeatedly Ghost Kicked in the face. Yeah, she got kind of beaten down as soon as she got flipped over. I don't think I could have survived another turn of her swords stabbing me in the face. I could have survived a turn of, because she would have schemed for a lot, so that would have been 4, and then another 2 from the goblin, so 6. Huh. Yeah. We would have survived that turn, but yeah, we had to do what we had to do on that turn to try and rush her down. We got really lucky. Again, really lucky with that second Ghost Kick to be able to beat Spiral. But there it is. Gwen has gently convinced Spiral to show her the way out of the really unpleasant Mojoverse back to the comfortable and webby confines of the Spider-Verse. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the game. Please let me know down below what you thought of it. Please let me know if it made any errors or not. It's entirely possible. Gwen is a little more complicated to play than a lot of characters. It's because it relies on a lot of triggers. But yeah, I think we got lucky in that one for sure. But of course, I'm sure you'll let me know if I missed anything. But I'm going to chalk that one up for now as a victory. So thanks very much for watching, and until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.